Viktor Gyökeres breaks Arsenal's shirt sales record before even debuting. Swedish striker Viktor Gyökeres has made headlines even before stepping onto the pitch for Arsenal, shattering the club's all-time shirt sales record. His iconic number 14 jersey has become a fan favorite, surpassing even the sales of established stars like Bukayo Saka, Martin Ødegaard, and Declan Rice. In a remarkable turn of events, Viktor Gyökeres has already etched his name into Arsenal's history books, achieving a milestone that many seasoned players can only dream of. Despite not yet having played a single minute for the Gunners, the Swedish striker has broken the club's all-time shirt sales record, signaling a surge of excitement and anticipation surrounding his arrival. Gyökeres, who joined Arsenal in a much-anticipated transfer, has quickly captured the hearts of the fans. His iconic number 14 jersey has flown off the shelves, outpacing the sales of established stars like Bukayo Saka, Martin Ødegaard, and Declan Rice. This unprecedented demand reflects not only his potential on the field but also the immense expectations placed upon him as he joins one of the Premier League's most storied clubs. The significance of his record-breaking shirt sales cannot be overstated. It highlights the strong connection between players and fans, with supporters eager to showcase their allegiance through the acquisition of merchandise. Gyökeres' popularity is a testament to Arsenal's global reach and the excitement surrounding their squad as they aim for success in both domestic and European competitions. Moreover, Gyökeres' record comes at a time when Arsenal is looking to solidify its position among the elite in the Premier League. His arrival is seen as a key move in bolstering the squad, and fans are optimistic that he will deliver on the promise that has already captivated them off the pitch. As the new season approaches, all eyes will be on Gyökeres as he prepares to make his debut. If his shirt sales are any indication, he will not only have the weight of expectations on his shoulders but also the support of a fan base eager to see him succeed. The record-breaking sales of his jersey serve as a powerful reminder of the impact a player can have even before stepping onto the pitch, and it sets the stage for what promises to be an exciting chapter in both his career and Arsenal's storied history. Arsenal respond as two Premier League clubs make offers for Leandro Trossard. Leandro Trossard is, increasingly likely, to leave Arsenal after two Premier League clubs made concrete offers for the Gunners winger. Trossard, who joined Arsenal in a £27 million deal from Brighton in 2023, has been repeatedly linked with a move away from Arsenal this summer. The Gunners spent over £50 million to sign England winger Noni Madueke and remain interested in signing a new left winger as well as Crystal Palace attacking midfielder Ibaraki Eze. Trossard was linked with Bayern Munich in the summer, but the Bundesliga champions have bolstered Vincent Kompany's attacking options with the £65.5 million signing of Luis Diaz from Liverpool. Belgium international Trossard has attracted interest from Bayern's Bundesliga rivals Borussia Dortmund, who are monitoring his situation at the Emirates Stadium, according to Sky Germany's Florian Plettenberg. Trossard has 2 years left on his current Arsenal contract but looks set for a summer switch as he has also received concrete offers from two unnamed Premier League clubs. It is easy to see the appeal of signing Trossard. The 30-year-old has scored 27 goals over the past 2 seasons and was a key player for Brighton before his move to North London. While Arsenal are yet to formally respond to any offer for Trossard, the Times say they are increasingly likely to cash in and are hopeful of starting a bidding war between interested parties. Trossard's sale would boost Arsenal's transfer kitty after some expensive signings and help fund moves for other targets, potentially including Eze. While Arsenal are open to a summer sale, Trossard has also begun to consider his next move and is aware that if he stays put, he will face even more competition for game time next season. As well as signing Madueke this summer, Arsenal have strengthened Arteta's squad with the additions of Viktor Gyökeres, Martin Zubimendi, Christian Norgard, Christian Mosquera and Kepa Arrizabalaga. Asked about the club's transfer plans after the preseason friendly win over Newcastle United on Sunday, Arteta said, "Let's see what happens. The market is still going on and we'll have to balance that out with the squad as well. I think we'll be open to see what happens." The likes of Jorginho, Thomas Partey, Kieran Tierney, Nuno Tavares and Takahiro Tomiyasu have left the Premier League runners-up and Champions League semi-finalists this summer. Arsenal are also in talks to sell £35 million signing Fabio Vieira to Premier League rivals West Ham, while Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, Jakub Kiwior and Alexander Zinchenko could yet leave. Arteta's side continue their pre-season schedule on Thursday with a clash against North London rivals Tottenham. Their first Premier League game is on August 17 against Manchester United. I was promised. Oliver Glasner fumes at Crystal Palace's transfer business as FA Cup winners fight to keep Arsenal target Ibaraki. Oliver Glasner is fuming at Crystal Palace's transfer activity, with the FA Cup winners already fighting to keep Arsenal target Ibaraki. Fresh off completing the high-profile capture of Viktor Gyökeres, the Gunners have now shifted their focus to ease and are reportedly preparing a formal bid in the region of £60 million ($81 million). While Arsenal's offer does not quite match the £67 million ($90 million) release clause embedded in Eze's current contract at Selhurst Park, there remains a sense of optimism that a deal could be negotiated without hostility. Compounding Palace's concerns, Eze himself is understood to be interested in joining Mikel Arteta's evolving Arsenal side. The midfielder reportedly sees the move as a chance to challenge for silverware and play Champions League football, making his departure all the more likely. Glasner has made no secret of his growing concern about the current state of Palace's transfer dealings. Following their remarkable FA Cup final victory over Manchester City, the Austrian tactician was assured by the club's leadership that reinforcements would arrive in good time to help build on the club's momentum. Yet, with the new season fast approaching, Glasner's squad remains worryingly thin. Speaking candidly to the Austrian newspaper Kronenzeitung, Glasner said, "Even though all the players are still here, we haven't made the most of the transfer window so far. I was promised that we would be more active and bring in the new players earlier this year. As of now, I have 17 outfield players. I hope we don't lose any more. If that happens and we get 4 new ones on deadline day like last year, another false start is possible." Losing a key figure like Eze would be a significant blow for Glasner, especially given the lack of meaningful transfer activity so far. Aside from the recent acquisition of Borna Sosa from Ajax on a 3-year contract, Palace have remained inactive in the market. With pre-season fixtures already underway, the need for reinforcements has become urgent. They will next face German side Augsburg before a highly anticipated showdown with Liverpool in the Community Shield on August 10. Ethan Nwaneri tipped to follow lead of Aiden Heaven and Chido Obi to leave Arsenal for Man Utd by former Red Devils coach Ethan Nwaneri could follow in the footsteps of Aiden Heaven and Chido Obi by swapping Arsenal for Manchester United, claims René Meulenstein. Nwaneri's contract expires next summer and there is some concern at Arsenal that he may opt to leave North London. He is free to discuss a move to a foreign club from January, when he has 6 months left on his deal, but Meulenstein has now posited a theory that he could follow the examples of Obi and Heaven by swapping North London for Manchester. Nwaneri has already made inroads into Arsenal's first team, notching 39 first-team appearances and scoring 9 goals at the age of 18, including strikes in the Champions League and the Premier League. Whether United are interested remains to be seen, but Meulenstein, who worked in Sir Alex Ferguson's backroom staff at Old Trafford, believes they should be. Meulenstein told Grosvenor Casino, "Aiden Heaven looks to be an astute bit of business and it's interesting that there is a pathway of players moving from Arsenal to Manchester United with Chido Obi another one. These players have had a good education and for whatever reason they didn't see a way forward at their particular club, United acted swiftly and we've seen them do well. Ethan Nwaneri could be another one. It's interesting that other Arsenal players have been keen on United. What I would say on Nwaneri, I think there will be a bit more of a tug-of-war going on and more financial demands than with those two." Arsenal face Tottenham in a North London derby on foreign soil on Thursday, as the two sides meet in pre-season in Hong Kong. Nwaneri has impressed during the Gunners' summer excursions to this point. Club identify replacement for £60 million star who's agreed terms with Arsenal. Arsenal are swiftly moving on to their next targets after striking a long-awaited deal for Viktor Gyökeres, who officially joined the Gunners from Sporting CP on Saturday in a deal worth up to £64 million. Gyökeres' arrival comes as a major boost for Mikel Arteta as he seeks to end the club's 2-decade-long wait for a Premier League title. Arsenal drew more games than any other side in the top 10 last season, and their struggle for goals was a key reason for this. Arteta's side managed just 69 in the league by the end of 2024-2025, paling in comparison to their tallies of 88 and 91 in the previous 2 seasons. A prolific frontman of Gyökeres' ilk will certainly help Arteta's side return to their clinical best, and Arsenal's manager is thrilled to welcome a centre-forward who's just bagged 54 goals in all competitions. "We're absolutely delighted to welcome Viktor Gyökeres to the club. The consistency he has shown in his performances and availability have been outstanding, and his goal contributions speak for themselves," said Arteta in an official statement. "Viktor has so many qualities. He is a quick and powerful presence up front, with incredible goal-scoring numbers at club and international levels. He brings a clinical edge with a high conversion rate of chances into goals, with his intelligent movement in the box making him a constant threat. We're excited about what Viktor brings to our squad and are looking forward to start working with him. We welcome Viktor and his family to Arsenal." After Gyökeres, it is reliably reported that sporting director Andrea Berta is turning his attention towards Crystal Palace playmaker Ødegaard. The England international is at the centre of Arsenal's rumoured interest in signing a new creative number 10, and he reportedly has a £60 million release clause in his contract that could rise to £68 million through bonuses, Sky Sports. Crystal Palace identify Ødegaard's replacement as Arsenal advance. According to multiple recent reports, there are suggestions that Eze has loosely agreed personal terms with Arsenal already, with Sports Zone even claiming that the 27-year-old has reached a full agreement over a proposed contract at the Emirates. A North London switch for the player appears to be gaining serious traction, and according to Sky Switzerland reporter Sasha Tavaliri, Palace are moving to try and sign a replacement, providing a further indication that Arsenal could be closing in on Eze shortly. Tavaliri, via X, claims Palace have identified Leicester City star Bilal El Khanous as a potential heir to Eze, but face competition from RB Leipzig. Eze was released by Arsenal as a teenage academy prospect, but it appears the playmaker who bagged 14 goals and 11 assists in all competitions last season could be facing his final summer at Selhurst Park. Borussia Dortmund monitoring Arsenal player for what would be shock move. Borussia Dortmund are monitoring Arsenal forward Leandro Trossard this summer ahead of what would be a shock move. That's according to journalist Florian Plettenberg, who reports that the 30-year-old also has 2 concrete offers from Premier League clubs. According to his information, a move in this transfer window is possible despite the Belgian have a contract with Arsenal until 2027. Several reports have indicated that Trossard could find himself out of Arsenal's plans this summer as they continue to bolster their forward line. They've already added Viktor Gyökeres and Noni Madueke but have been linked with several high-profile left-wingers as well. Both Trossard and Gabriel Martinelli have been linked with moves away, and Plettenberg reports that Dortmund are monitoring the former. He makes no mention of whom the concrete offers from the Premier League are from. But it seems Dortmund are keeping a close eye on the situation as they also plan offensive reinforcements this summer. They'll be a name to keep an eye on in the coming weeks, in what would be a surprise move for the Belgian forward.